Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Plesio and today we're going to be summoning on the Perilous Seas banner, a new pirate banner featuring Naesala, Surtr, Vika, and then a Hinoka and Camilla duo unit, which we haven't gotten a Fates unit in a good little bit, so I was surprised to see them. Wait. No, we just got new Fates heroes on the banner with Niffle. Never mind. I forgot about that banner, but I just now remembered it. Anyways, I'm probably going to summon for Camilla and Hinoka the most, because Hinoka is one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem in general. And if I had to pick a second, I don't know, maybe I guessed Naesala, because he has some pretty good skills. Although, Surtr has some good skills too. Vika's got a, she doesn't have the best of skills, but she is a flying colorless beast unit who has some decent offensive stats. So she's got really good resistance, so I wouldn't mind any of them. I probably would go in the order Hinoka, Naesala, Vika, Surtr, because I don't really like Surtr in general, even though he's got a good A skill. But other than that, he's not really anything I'm going for. Although he would be a really great counter for legendary Sigurds or any like red unit in general who's really powerful. So we're going to be summoning for those. We're going to be summoning for all the colors. I would have preferred, in all honesty, if Hinoka was a red bow, because she has a blue lance. She already had a green dagger. She had a colorless bow. If she had a red bow, she could have had the full color spectrum, but she's a green bow. So unfortunately, she doesn't have the full color spectrum, but that's okay. And we cannot get a Hinoka from our free summon. That's quite all right, because I'm not gonna spend all these orbs. No, I was gonna save some of them for the Brave banner that's gonna come out later this month probably. I'm only gonna summon about 150-ish orbs. So I still have around 80, maybe a little less than 80, depending on how the summons go. By the end of this. So life and death is always good to have. Oh, I just realized we could get a Jafar since we're summoning colorless. And even though I'm not going to try and plus 10 Vika, even though she's the 4-star focus unit, but I would like to get at least more than one Vika. Okay. And from red, hang on. The game just updated, I think today, because the banner dropped today. Did they update the 4-star special rate today? Because if that's the case, then we could get Leanne's as well for merges. I'm gonna have to check that real quick. I also wouldn't mind Mikoto's, because I only have summoned one Mikoto and she doesn't have good IVs, and I would like to get a good IV Mikoto. We're gonna get Hubert in our first circle at the very end, so unfortunately our appearance rates are back to 0 when we back out, but he's a 3 houses unit. I've summoned I think 2 of him before now, and yeah, he's plus speed minus HP. He's got Roar Fox, but there's a few 4-star units that have it now. He was the first person to have Roar Fox, I'm pretty sure. He has Infantry Hexblade though, so that would be good for. That's really his best fodder, because Chill Res you can get on other people, but he's got some good fodder. I think. Okay, so him and Zane are the only 2 people with Infantry Hexblade right now. So it's not easy fodder to get. He's the only person you can get who has it, except for whenever Halloween comes around, because I think Zane's already showed up on his a double special banner. So let me check the 4-star special rate right quick. I don't remember. Okay, so I remember Adrift Camilla was one of them. So yeah, they did update the 4-star special rate. Flora was one of them. Flora's one that I would want merges for, actually. I forgot that she was in that group of units. I did recently get Pity Broken by a Flora, so that could have been a 4-star special rate. But I mean, I would like to get Flora merges over time, at least eventually. So Flora, I'm okay with getting Pity Broken by, but I can't anymore. Leanne, I was okay with getting Pity Broken by. I can't anymore. I think I either got Pity Broken by her once, or she showed up as a free summon. I don't remember which. Okay, so there's 3 blues here. 3 chances for Surtr, or, oops, I just opened an application on accident by clicking my taskbar. Okay, it's a 3-star. Corrin. Hey, both of the Corrins along with Kagero. That's 3 Faith units. If we could get... Who would be... Perry. If we could get Perry... No, wait, no. Not Perry. That's one of Xander's retainers. If we could get... Wait, isn't Kagero... Kagero's actually one of Ryoma's retainers, so never mind. I was thinking Kagero was one of Hinoka's retainers. Because I was thinking if we get Perry, then we would have Camilla and Hinoka's retainers. But Hinoka has, I think, Hana and Azama. No, Hana and Tsubaki? No, those are Takumi's retainers. Who is... Oh, I remember this. Because Saizo and Kagero are Ryoma's. Tsubaki and Hana are Takumi's. And... Wait, I can't remember Sakura's retainers either. Hang on, what is going on here? I need to... Oh, that's managed barracks. I need to remember this for my own personal benefit. Okay, so Azama was one of them. Azama, I swapped to Tsubaki, but it's Azama. Oh wait, Tsubaki is one of... Oh, it's Tsubaki and Hana are Sakura's. Hinata and Oboro are Takumi's. And then Setsuna and Azama are Hinoka's. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And then, yeah, Selena and Baruka are Camilla's. So, yeah, we were nowhere near getting... Hey, finally, our first Greenstones. We were nowhere near getting the retainers for either of them. Because both of Hinoka's retainers are colorless. And then Camilla has a green and a red retainer. So, we're getting a lot of blues. It's as if this game knows I wanted Surtr the least. Although, we could get, like, Azura's from the 4-star special rate on blue. So blue's not a bad color for me to summon on. I just I don't particularly want Surtr that much. Plus he's an armored unit, and I don't use armored units a whole lot. If there was an Azura armored unit, I would definitely start using armored units. Effie is an armored unit I actually do like using. I haven't... Oh, Effie and Arthur, both of Elise's retainers. But she's not on this banner, so it doesn't matter. But Effie is an armored unit who I would actually use. I have my Effie at +10, I think. And I use her for arena sometimes. Huh, I have a scab on my leg that I didn't know was there. Benny, I haven't... He's on... Yeah, he's north side, so I don't know too much about Benny. I think he's like... I think he's one of the wall guards like Charlotte. So I don't really know too much about Benny. Yeah, he's a border guard. Because I remember whenever I first got to Nor, Charlotte and Benny showed up in like the battle whenever you're entering Nor or something like that. And I just remembered Charlotte because I only knew Charlotte because of the bridal banner. Because at the time I had played Fates and I knew nothing about Fates. Someone I want to see in Heroes is Reina? I don't remember how you pronounce... I don't know how you pronounce it. I think her name is Reina. She's a Kinshi bow knight or whatever from the Hoshido side. And we haven't really seen or heard anything about Reina. I'm pretty sure it's R-E-I-N-A, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played Fates. But I would like to see her in the game eventually. But there's not a whole lot... At this point, there's not a whole lot of Fates units that aren't in the game. Yeah, I think most of the Fates units are in the game at this point. I also want to see Sumeragi, because we don't really see him much. At least not in the Hoshido side. I haven't played Revelations, which is where you see a Reet. I don't know if Sumeragi shows up in that at all. But I would love to see Sumeragi on a Valentine's banner. Sumeragi or Geralt on the Valentine's banner. Because the theme of the Valentine's banner seems to be dead dads. As sad as that is. First one was Grail. No, first one was Eliwood, because Eliwood was dead. Or is dead in Binding Blade, if I'm remembering correctly. I think he died from some sort of sickness. And the second one was Grail. Third one was Rudolph, which was Alm's dad. And then this last one was, I don't remember his name. Alphonse's dad. I don't remember his name for some reason. I didn't summon him, so that's probably why I can't remember his name. Well, oh well. Alphonse's dad was the dead dad of this past one. Alright, so I know that Hinoka and Camilla aren't a harmonic hero, but I would like to get them even though they're not a harmonic hero, because Hinoka is probably my second favorite Fates character, below, I bet you couldn't guess, Azura. But I would like to get Hinoka, so then I can have the full Hinoka emblem. After so long, we got regular Hinoka, and then I think maybe like a year after the game came out, we got Bow Hinoka, which I think she can show up in the 4-star special rate, which is really good. So we got Bow Hinoka, and then like a couple years later, on the Hostile Springs banner, we got the Hot Springs Hinoka, along with Ryoma, Sakura, and Camilla, and one other person, right? There was on the banner Hinoka, Sakura, Ryoma, not Takumi, oddly enough. I have them all. I can't remember. Man, there's just so many characters in this game that I can't remember them all. I used to be able to remember them all pretty well. I don't even have all the characters. I have a lot of them. Who was it? It was the north side, right? Elise. Oh, I should have known that. I summoned like 2 or 3 of her. Ooh, 3 greenstones. That's really good, especially on a 4% rate. That is good to see, but doesn't mean we're gonna get something good. We haven't even gotten a Vika yet. We've gotten a lot of blue stones. I might start skipping blue stones, as sad as that is, because I like to summon the full circles to save as many orbs as possible, but I might start skipping the blue stones because I don't really care too much for Surtr, and Naesala would be great in Aether Raids whenever I eventually go back to that, because he can help with stalling teams. Hinoka and Camilla would be great because it's got Hinoka, and I don't mind. I like Camilla too, not as much as Hinoka, but I like Camilla. And Vika's a 4-star special or seasonal hero, so I wouldn't mind getting her. The only one I don't particularly care for is Surtr, because I'm sure I could make a different Lance armored unit, super beefy. I combined buffed and beefy at the same time in Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Can we get, no, Sheena. Okay. Sheena, Gunter, and Cecilia. All 3 units that seem to summon quite often for me. 4.25%. And that's a lot of green stones. If I can get a 5-star on the green or the colorless, I will summon the rest of the circle. If I don't get a 5-star, I'm going to back out. I really hope I don't get a 5-star from the colorless stone, because that would mean a 5-star Vika or pity breaking unit. I'm going to back out. I don't want to risk a 4.25% on a potential 4-star or 4-star special focus hero. Unless I already get a 5-star beforehand. Like if we can get... Nope, we're not going to get Camilla and Hinoka here. I want to get them. I don't want to summon the rest of the 80 orbs that I'm saving for the Brave banner, so I might wait until after the Brave banner with whatever orbs I can scrounge up to, if I don't get them here. Okay. 2 3-stars in a row. Is that another Cecilia? No, that was Echidna. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, so only about 20 more orbs, and then I'm going to stop. That's not good, actually. Lots of blue stones. I don't like that there's so many blue stones, but that's okay. Wouldn't that have been really funny if one of those color stones I passed up was actually a Jafar? That would have been hilarious. I would have loved that a lot, I think. I really don't want to spin the other 80 orbs. I really don't, but I really want Hinoka and Camilla. Even though, for some reason, I think Green Bow is the weakest of the bows, but that's probably just because I'm used to New Year's Fjorm, who was the first one. I'm used to her not being that strong, but she's got effective against armored and flying foes, and she's got adaptive damage. And if she has if she has more speed than the foe, who would have to be blue, then she would basically quad them if she had... She would actually quad them because she would have to have more speed. Wait, no, well, she'd have to have more speed +5 to quad them, but she could at least double them. She'd basically have a brave effect in her bow if she's faster than a blue unit, which would be really great, I think, against Brave Hectors, even though Brave Hector neutralizes the effective against armored units, or effective against armored foes things, weapon effect, but it would still be great against Hectors. Oh, come on. Baruka! Alright, I'm going to back out and try for one more circle for greens, because I really want Hinoka, and I guess Camilla. Okay, well, a redstone. Another 3-star. Dang, what the heck is going on here at the end? We got Hubert in the first circle, and we haven't gotten anybody since then. Wow, this is worse than the legendary banner. I'm doing one more circle for green stones. If I can get Hinoka and Camilla in one of these 2 green stones, I will summon the rest of the circle. If I don't get them, I'm going to back out and stop. Bowie, you are not Hinoka or Camilla, or even from the right game. Not the right color of hair, not the right weapon type. You are the correct range. You're not the correct anything else except for range. Okay. And Shershay, you are the correct hair color, the correct movement type, not the correct game, almost the correct game. Awakening is almost Fates. They are like linked in some ways. But you're close to the correct hair, the same movement type, not the same range or weapon or anything like that. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to leave on a 4.5%, but I'll have to come back to this later because I'm not leaving without Hinoka and Camilla, because like their artwork is really good too, and they've got really good skills. Defense res rain is really complements her weapon. So does attack speed push, obviously. But anyways, that was unfortunate. We only got a Hubert. Was he plus speed? I think he was plus speed. A plus speed Hubert was the only unit we got in little more than 150 orbs. I think it was close to 160. But we didn't get any of the focus units. That's how I went for the pirate banner last year, I think, actually. So there was Pirate Veronica. There was Pirate Tabarn. Pirate... Oh. There's other pirate units, too, that I didn't get. I think I got one of them. Oh, there was Bridget. I did get a Bridget. And then there was Geese. I think he was a pirate unit. I got Bridget and I got a 4-star Geese. I might have gotten a 5-star Geese, too, at the time. But I didn't get Tabarn or Veronica. They're coming back soon because I guess pirates are going to be a recurring banner, even though the Picnic and the Hot Springs banners were not recurring. That's weird because I figured Pirate and Ninja would be banners that wouldn't recur, just like Picnic and Hot Springs. But I guess at least Pirate's recurring. I'm going to assume they're going to have another Picnic banner too. Because, or not Picnic, Ninja banner too, because the Ninja banner I feel like was pretty popular. But anyways, next month I think we get another Performing Arts banner, or Dancer banner, because I guess Performing Arts was the first one. I think I'm going to try to plus 10 my Performing Arts Azura because she's at plus 6 right now. Plus 6 or plus 7 or something. Whenever I plus 10 Performing Arts Azura, all of my Azuras would be plus 10 until a new one comes out. If we ever do... Hey, we just got a Hinoka, and we haven't gotten a Hinoka in so long. We got a Camilla, and we've gotten a million other Camillas. So there's always the potential to get another Azura. I wasn't expecting to see another Camilla pretty much ever, because we have 7 Camillas. Now we have an 8th Camilla. There's enough Camillas for 2 full Camilla emblems. And only half of them are seasonal? Okay, well, 5 of them are seasonal, because the pirate one is seasonal. But 3 of them are not seasonal. 3 of them are units you can actually just randomly get while you're summoning. The Adrift, the Brave, and the Regular. Yeah. So, Camilla's gotten a lot of alts. Hinoka just got her 4th. I haven't played the paralog yet, so she's not going to show up next to these 3. But Azura's only got 5. Now, admittedly, 5 is still a lot, but Female Corn also has 5. Female Corn has a Fallen, Adrift, Legendary. I just realized Female Corn has 5 alts, and only one of them is seasonal. Dang. Way to go, female Corrin. Although she does have Adrift and Fallen, which are almost seasonal, but they're not. They're just different alts. Yeah, so she's got 5 alts and only one of them is seasonal. Same with Lucina. Lucina has 5 alts and only one is seasonal. Well, technically she has 6 if you count Summer Mia. Then that would be 6 alts, 2 of them are seasonal. Dang, I didn't realize so many units, well, at least 2 units have at least 5 alts with only one of them being seasonal. Dang. Whereas Camilla has 8 alts and 5 of them are seasonal. Majority of Camillas are seasonal. But anyways, that'll be the end of my summoning video. If you summon on this banner, let me know how your summons went down in the comments below. I can almost guarantee they were better than mine, but there's always the chance you didn't get any 5 stars and you spent more orbs than I did. And so I don't want to say it's guaranteed. That's why it's almost guaranteed they were better than mine. But anyways, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye!